What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I never got a chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you guys want me to customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Benefactor Schwartzer. So this is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one. This car can be purchased on the Southern San Andreas website for $80,000, or you can get it off the street for free, which is something you definitely want to do for something this expensive. Now, in terms of performance, this car is in the sports class and isn't very fast around a track. It's pretty much at the bottom of the sports class, around 60th place, which isn't very great at all. I feel Rockstar should have put this car in the coupes class instead because of its performance, but even then it would be around 10th place in the coupes class, which isn't too great. It really kind of shows how slow this car is. I really feel Rockstar should have made this car a lot quicker. I mean, based on the way it looks, the fact that it's in the sports class, they should have given a performance maybe similar to the Feltzer, but I guess it is what it is. Now, a lot of new players in the community sometimes associate this car with the Schafter V12 in terms of performance, which, as we all know, the Schafter V12 is a very quick car in terms of top speed. And then they buy the Schwartzer thinking it's a better version of the same car, 2 less doors, a little smaller, and then they're quite disappointed that it doesn't perform nowhere near the same. And you gotta remember, the Schafter V12 was a DLC vehicle, the Schwartzer was an OG vehicle, and the Schafter V12, Rockstar just went crazy with the performance for some reason. But anyways, the Schwartzer is primarily based on a combination of the Mercedes E550 Coupe and the C216 CL class. Now, the one in GTA, I think it looks absolutely great, especially as a 2-door with those really nice fender vents and the V12 badge placement. Altogether, it's just a really great looking car, and it looks like a super fast car, but unfortunately it's not. It's very slow, and the handling isn't too great either. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the OG Schwartzer, because at the end of the day, it's still a great looking car to have in your garage. Alright, Schwartzer in the sports class. I still don't understand that one, but anyways. Armor, brakes, maybe if it was faster it would make more sense. Bumpers, so we have the Euro front bumper, basically a primary colored front splitter. Nice. You have the exposed intercooler, basically a grill delete, and it removes the license plate too. Okay, but you still have the cutout for the license plate, which looks kind of strange. You got custom splitter and intercooler, which is a nice carbon aggressive front splitter. The only thing I don't like is those reinforcement brackets and the tow hook, a bit excessive. Yeah, a bit too much for me. Now the Schafter V12 does offer the same exact splitter, but without the reinforcement brackets and the tow hook, you know, so it looks a little more, I guess, less track focused. But this one, you know, it forces you to go that route, which I really don't want to do. So I guess we'll do the Euro bumper, which is a nice simple primary front splitter. Rear bumper, carbon rear diffuser. This was brought over to the Schafter V12 as well. Engine, exhaust. So the Schafter V12 has similar exhaust, but not exact. And then all these options were copied over to the Schafter V12 as well. Basically, most of the customization options for this car. I guess we'll do the race exhaust. I like that quad setup. Looks good. Grill, so you have the badged grill, which I definitely prefer. I don't know why. I've always found the stock grill of this car to look so weird without a badge. It just looks strange to me, so I definitely like it with the Benefactor badge on there. Hood option, you have carbon hood. So the Schafter V12 comes with like a smooth hood, and then this vented hood is one of the options, which is kind of funny. Here they give you the option to do the carbon with the little hood pins there, which I don't really like too much, so we'll keep the normal vented one there. Headlights, throw some xenons, definitely. License plates, I got a plate for this. Where is it? Got my Benz plate, but I also have a, oh, there it is. Passed it. V12, there it is, my V12 Benz plate. And then we'll do a black background. Nice. Now this is a V12, you know. I guess this is a smaller V12 in comparison to the V12 and the Schwartzer V12, which is, you know, probably larger displacement with more power. I mean, I'm just guessing. It's Rockstar. You really can't. They don't really get that much into detail with engine models and stuff like that. But metallic, let's do. I think definitely like a white, but we'll do kind of like an off-white. So I think we'll do the frost white, and then we're gonna give it a little bit of a pearl, something to brighten it up, but also give it a bit of contrast. So we'll do a diamond blue pearlescent, and I think that really kind of brings out that color. It looks really, really good. Continuing here, the crimble you can goes on the hood if you want to put that there. Next up, we got roll cage and chassis upgrades. So it adds these like bolts to the existing fenders, which I think looks weird. I mean, this car has like a factory wide body, but just adding that to it looks strange. And it also adds in the red racing seats, which I kind of like, but I don't like everything else. I hate the roll cage. I don't like those bolts. It's just a bit excessive. So I guess I'm gonna have to skip out on that. They should have separated the options. They should have had, you know, bolted fenders, then red seats, and then the roll cage, and then the last option being, you know, all of them together. You know, separating it, I think, is a much better choice. But again, 2013, we really can't ask for too much. Continuing here, we have roof, definitely carbon roof.
You've got an eye for the stuff.
Side skirts, you have the extended skirts, very nice looking, kind of match our front splitter there. And the last one is carbon. I guess this would match better with the carbon front splitter, which we don't have, so I guess we'll do the custom skirts.
They look pretty.
Spoiler upgrade, you have the ducktail spoiler. It looks really nice. It sticks out a bit more. I just hate how it removes the Benefactor logo. I kind of like that, but and you got high level spoiler and then carbon wing, which these two look awful on this car in my opinion. So I guess we'll do a ducktail spoiler. Plus we get the traction benefit, even though this thing isn't very fast. But I guess it looks a bit better, even though we lose the Benefactor logo. Suspension, we definitely have to lower this. I think that's a must. See increments there. It looks so much better lowered. Transmission, turbo. Alright, wheels. So for this, I'm going to go to the street category, and we're going to go to the concave racers. I think these look great on this car, especially in black. Boom, complete transformation. Looks so much better. Continuing here, windows. Should we black them out? I guess why not? Let's black them out. And that's all the options there. Not bad. Looks really good. I mean, basically a two-door Schwartzer V12 is what it looks like, but you know, with half the power. Alright, exit to ground. Alright, rev it up. Sounds good. Sounds kind of similar to the Schwartzer V12, but you know, more tame exhaust notes. Still sounds good, but the Schwartzer V12 sounds a lot better. Pretty much the same interior. Of course, the Schwartzer V12 allows you to change the interior color. This one does not, except for those, you know, red seats. Floor it there. Some wheel spin. Sounds great. And it drives almost exactly like the coupe vehicles in game. You know, the Zion, that type of stuff. The Sentinel it drives very similar to those. But this one, I mean, it's got a ton of understeer, ton of oversteer. I mean, it's not really too great. I mean, when you look at this thing, you expect it to be basically like a Schlagen, you know, drive like that, but it drives nowhere near that, not even close. Would have been nice if Rockstar would have done that, but, you know, unfortunately, you know, 2013 vehicle wasn't going to happen. Maybe if this would have been added the same time as the Schwartzer V12, it probably would have been a very good vehicle in the sports class for performance. And, you know, handling too. They probably would have improved that a lot. Yeah, handling is just weird on this car. It's got so much, like, understeer and then random oversteer. It's not really that nice to drive, if I'm being honest. Take another corner here. I'm even afraid to take corners with this thing. Yeah, there's not too bad. The brakes are pretty good, but we're not really going that fast to begin with, so Come on, go, go. Yeah, not really too quick. It's not really that great. Top speed right now. See how it does here. Decent. Still a lot of understeer though. I mean, it's not awful. You know, it's kind of decent. It looks great though. I gotta admit, that is something nice to have in your garage for the looks. All right, doors. All nice. Same engine model as the Schwartzer V12, just copied and pasted. Well, this one copied it to the other one because this, of course, came before Schwartzer V12 because this is OG. Schwartzer V12 was a DLC vehicle. Nice. I mean, all the details there. I mean, it's not terrible. It's okay. I think it's something more to have, you know, with everything closed. Maybe dark tints to hide that kind of yikes interior. Engine model as well, not too great. But when you customize it, I think visually, the exterior, you know, appearance, being in your garage, I think it looks really, really good. And my favorite part of this car is definitely that side vent with the lines that continue on the side. It looks really good, which the Schwartzer V12 does not have that vent there, which I really like on this car. I feel like it accents it really nicely, especially with the little V12 badge there. Just really nice. Well, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Again, let me know down below in the comments what vehicle you want me to customize next from late 2015 and older. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.